It's been a day, stressing out like crazy. Just wanna be lazy with my girls. It's been a
Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arianna Elizabeth, and today I just have a really quick video for you just to answer some questions on my experience of being creator on the rise. As many of you know, yesterday I was creator on the rise on YouTube. The day before, I got an email basically from YouTube stating that in 24 hours I was going to be creator on the rise, which is a certain section on YouTube that is made for artists on the rise and creator on the rise. So artist on the rise is for like musicians, and then creator on the rise is for, I guess, anything else. That's what I'm assuming. And so yeah, they said that I was going to be creator on the rise. It was going to last for 24 hours, and that I could go ahead and prepare for that if I wanted to. They're like, keep it under wraps. They said not to tell anyone, but that you might want to prepare yourself just because you're probably going to get a lot of new viewers that ends up being subscribers pretty much, and a lot of comments. So from there, they send you like a link to show you how to like disable comments if you want to. And at first I was like, why would someone want to disable comments? And then I thought about it a little longer, and I can see why someone would probably want to disable comments. And now with it all having happened, I can definitely understand why people would want to disable comments, because you are going to get a lot of comments. Whether you get good comments or bad comments, it really just depends on the crowd, but you definitely are going to get comments, you're going to get likes, you're going to get, everything's just going to shoot up. So basically from there, I went ahead, I did not say anything. I only told obviously my fiance and my dad, and I got everything on my channel ready. So basically, since I knew I was going to be getting a lot of traffic, there are certain things that I just wanted to make sure were not known. I had some other photos like from a while back that showed like, it didn't show exactly where I live, because granted, before this I did have somewhat of a following, so I didn't have all my personal stuff out there. But knowing that I was going to drive so much traffic, I just wanted to like cut everything out. So I didn't want there to be like, I don't want people to even slightly know where I work, even slightly know where I live, like nothing where people could even maybe zoom in and see. Like, I was just like, let me go ahead and make sure that everything is really cleared. So I went ahead and did that, which I'm glad I did. I then looked at the time of the email. So at first I was like, okay, so when am I going to become creator of, I know they said 24 hours, like exactly 24 hours. Yes, it is actually exactly 24 hours. So the email for me came in at 8:17 in the morning. I went live at 8:17 a.m. the next day. Like literally at 8:17, I refreshed the Explorer tab and I was on there as creator on the rise. They chose 5 videos of mine in no particular order. You don't get to choose which videos go up. They choose that completely on their own. They chose 2 of my yoga challenge videos, like day 1 and day 2, which made sense. And then they chose 1 meditation video, which I was really happy they chose that one, because I was really proud of that thumbnail and I was proud of that meditation in general. And then they chose one of, like, I think 2 of my easier flows. I don't even know how many videos I'm up to at this point, but something like that, like a grounded. They chose one of my grounded videos, and where you don't have to stand, and then one of my most recent videos. But I also went on other people's channels, and I typed in creator on the rise, and I went to look at their videos just to see like how did they go about it and what videos did they choose. It's all very random. They don't tell you when you're going to become creator on the rise. You just get an email. And as far as what I necessarily did to become creator on the rise, so from what I could tell on other people's videos, there's not really anything you can do. They don't even tell you like why you became creator on the rise. They don't tell you like, oh, based off of this, you became creator on the rise. Like, no. Now, what I think had a huge part in it was my engagement. Just gonna be honest. I seriously think it was my engagement, because honestly, I just started, I don't want to say blowing up, but I just started catching some heat on YouTube in March, this past March. It is June, like the end of June. So March to April, April to May, May to June. I've only really been actually putting videos out there. Yes, I started my account in December, or actually not December, I started in June of last year, but I only had like a few videos up, how to dye your hair in like 30 seconds or less. Like, it really was not anything that was like, okay, she's clearly active on YouTube. I didn't have hardly any subscribers. March was when things really started kicking off for me at that point. So since I noticed people were subscribing, I was like, maybe YouTube is pushing my video. And so I went ahead and started making more videos, and then I started like noticing that clearly the YouTube algorithm and God were working together in my favor. However, it definitely can't be based off of time, because 3 months, so basically I'm the hope to let you know that it can happen to anybody. I really do think it was my engagement though, because so many people have been commenting on my videos, which, thank you guys, I appreciate it. I'm very interactive, and especially since I don't have my own studio and I can't actually see everybody in person, it is so important to me to like respond to people. I think it's almost like rude when someone gives you compliments or asks you a really easy question, like how much did your mat cost, and you can't even like say 85 bucks, like at least, you know. But I'm just more sensitive, and I like to personally respond to as many people as possible. So yeah, up until yesterday, because now I don't know if there's a way that I can respond to everybody, but up until yesterday, I responded to every single comment, period. And DM, which I'm sure they don't see that, and DM and anything on Instagram as well. But I know on YouTube, like you can actually see like what you haven't responded to in the comments tab. You can see what you haven't responded to. And so I made sure that that was empty every single night. I made sure it was empty. So yeah, I think that was really a huge thing. I think it was engagement. I don't think it was, I mean, yes, I was posting frequently. I was posting videos in the first month, like I think it was March or April, I noticed that I posted 34 videos, and there's 30 days in the month. So I mean, I was posting frequently, but there are other people that are posting frequently and haven't gotten created on the rise. So I don't know if it was so much that, but I think it might've been like a combination of that and engagement, like uploading and engagement. They're probably, I think YouTube could tell that I was slaving over here and uploading like ridiculously, like filming and then uploading, then filming and then uploading. And I wasn't uploading junk either, which means it took me time. Anyway, that's how I think I got it. And then as far as the like main question that I know everybody's like waiting for, which to be honest, I was waiting for too, is how many subscribers did I gain in that 24-hour period? Honey, let me tell you, honey. I promise you, like, you know how people like wait and they save the best for last, and then all of a sudden like you get to the end and it's like, really, 200 subscribers, really? I waited. No, let me tell you, the answer is good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. So I started out, and I made sure to like keep track of this. I started out yesterday morning with 14,295 subscribers. I ended with 23,050 subscribers. So that is a total of, hold on, I gotta do the math. There you go, 8,125 subscribers. I promise you, I could not even believe it, because I went on so many other people's videos and I was like, I wanted to see like an average, like how many subscribers are people getting? And I kept hearing like around like 4,000 was the approximate amount that people were getting, like around 4,000 to 6,000. And so I promise you, I thought, well, that creator is, I mean, she's just doing so much to her videos, and she's talking about banking, and she's talking about brand strategy, and I was like, I'm just doing yoga on here. Listen, honey, do not doubt yourself. Never doubt yourself. Don't doubt your channel, don't doubt your skill, because look, the numbers tell all. So yeah, I thought, I was like, well, I'm just doing yoga and I haven't even been doing it that long. Like, I'm sure I'm probably gonna get more like 2,000 or something like that. Coming up on 20K later, I was like, what in the world is going on? I went to sleep with 20,000 subscribers. I woke up with 23,000 subscribers. Well, actually, I woke up with like 22,000 something. And then by the time 8:17 a.m. this morning came, I had that 23,050, like solid. Now, as far as what happens after Creator on the Rise, after that, I went ahead, I was scheduled to teach a live, and I went ahead and did that this morning. And so I did the live for an hour, and this was me being at 23,050. So I did the live right after that, and I spoke to my fiance on the phone for about 30 minutes or so. When I refreshed it, I was at 23,528. So I was literally like, is this thing still on? Like, what? Like, we're still rolling like that. Okay, cool, great. I got on the phone with my dad about 45 minutes ago. We were on the phone for about 30 minutes, something like that. Refreshed it, 23,700. And then if I refresh it right now with you guys, like literally right now, I am currently sitting at, okay, 23,794. Okay, so 94 subscribers since hanging up the phone with him and getting 15 minutes into the video. So we're still rolling. I did hear on other people's videos that like once they kind of got the ball rolling after that Creator on the Rise stuff, then it still kind of was rolling fairly well. Now my average before Creator on the Rise was 250 to 300 subscribers every day, which I was not complaining about. I promise you, I was like, wow, and my mind was so blown. So yeah, that's where I was before. I had about 250 to 300 per day. Now it's like 250, 300 per hour, which is really great. I don't know how long this is gonna keep up. I really don't. And maybe I'll do like an updated video, Creator on the Rise part 2, where am I now? So that's where I am right now. As far as Instagram, I don't know if anyone is interested. As far as my Instagram, I didn't like keep super tight tabs on it, but I can definitely tell you for some reason, my Instagram did not blow up like at all. Like I just finally hit 10K, and yesterday I was at 9,800 and something. And it still felt like here and there I would get like 6 followers, 2 followers, 1 follower, no follower. It really did not blow up. Like I had to post on my YouTube, hey guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you want, you know, please, you know. And I mainly want to get to 10K just so I can do the swipe up feature, because that'll be really helpful when I post a YouTube video and I can just link it right there and swipe up. I'm not really trying to like just have like millions of followers on Instagram. I mean, I don't mind, but it's more so like YouTube that I'm going for. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to tell you guys. I think I covered the questions that you did ask. I don't want to talk about my estimated revenue, not because I'm making so much money. Let me tell you, I did blow up and there was a little increase in revenue, which was great. But at the same time, it was not like, so now I'm quitting my job, although I would love to, but not quite yet. So it's not quite there yet. Is it a good amount? Yes. You know, is it good for savings? Absolutely. Everything, I got all my ad revenue literally going straight to my savings, getting ready to open my own studio, all that kind of stuff. By the way, if you would like to donate, feel free. I'll leave the link below. I can't even believe so many of you have donated this much, this fast. Like, just to know that you guys are donating like that, it's more than just taking the money out of your pocket and giving it to me. It's the fact that you believe in me enough to take your hard-earned $5, $10, $20, whatever you're giving me, and just give it to this person over the internet. Like, that shows that you really genuinely believe in what I am like working so hard for. And that means the world to have like someone just believe in what you're believing in. The fact that you all believe in me enough to even give me anything is beyond me, and I appreciate it so much. I enjoy doing this, but looking at this lens right now, I'm just like, I really want to talk to a human. Like, I promise you, when I open my own studio, it's going to be a party, honey. It's going to be a party. Like, I want people to just seriously look so forward to coming in, having conversation with me or with anyone, like being able to be comfortable when you come in. Even if you're not in class, I want people to have blankets or have a cozy chair to sit in, like the swinging chairs. Like I have the whole, listen, I have a whole Pinterest board for that. I want like ultimate comfort and cleanliness. Oof. That kind of stuff gives me goosebumps. Comfort and cleanliness and organization. It doesn't get any better than that, seriously. My views, as far as my average views, like within the last if you go into your analytics section, if you have a YouTube Studio app on your phone, which is super helpful. If you don't have a YouTube Studio app on your phone, definitely I would get it if you're trying to go into creating and all that. But under my analytics for the last 28 days, my views before I started Creator on the Rise, not started, but got selected for Creator on the Rise, was 102,000. It was like 102, 103,000. Now that it's refreshed for today, the views are at 233,000. Listen, I'm just saying, that's pretty amazing. So I know it's just little to some people. They're probably like, oh, how cute. But listen, I am excited over 1 view. So much less 233,000. Like, oh, I almost forgot. I do want to touch on comments. So I saw in other people's videos that you have to really be wary of comments, and that some people were getting like a ton of negative comments. I'm not going to say whose video, because I'm not trying to like spread negativity, but I heard that certain creators got like even more negativity than others. So one video I saw, she said that she like received death threats. That's what made me go and remove my location from everything. I was like, okay, I don't have time for this kind of stuff. She received death threats for, I guess, what she's doing on YouTube, which really is not that big of a deal, but whatever, what she does is what she does. She received a lot of negativity. Like she said, even more, so much that she could not handle it and she had to disable her comments. Now, another girl said that she actually received a ton of positivity. She got like 1 negative comment and that was that. So I was like, okay, so it really can kind of go any way. As for me, I got much more positive than negative, that's for sure. So thank you guys for that. I definitely appreciate it. The negativity, I'll say that I got about 4 like ugly comments. And when I say ugly, like one guy, I think he said, all I did was remove him. Like honestly, it's just very easy to delete. It's not like this is Yelp where they leave a rating on your business and it has to stay there. Like no, you can remove it instantly. One guy said, he was like bland, boring, no seasoning. I mean, I'm not gonna go into my opinion or what I have to say about that, because although it would probably be fairly hilarious, it's not even worth my energy, honestly. So yeah, he said that. I was like, okay, remove, whatever. Like, I don't know. I mean, personally, this is a yoga channel. So I don't know if he was like expecting like a tap dance show or something, but this is a yoga channel. And then somebody else said, I can't even remember. He said something. There were no death threats, I can tell you that. But he had said something like, this is the garbage that YouTube is pushing out. I mean, to be super honest, like there's no way that kind of stuff can affect me. And then I will say like the first video that YouTube put up, so they put up 5 videos and then of course, one of them has to be first. So the first video that was in line that they put up of mine got like the most negative hits, as far as not necessarily comments, but as far as like dislikes. Maybe that's like, since it's the first video, people either click on it and then they look at it for 2 seconds and it's like, don't like it. I really have no idea. It does not like personally affect me at all. I am not personally hurt. I'm definitely still going to eat and sleep and live my best life. I'm just telling you guys, just so you know. You just have to be, I guess, if you aren't extremely non-caring like I am, take those things personally and all that. Everyone has their own types of feelings and their own personality. So if you do take that kind of stuff personally, definitely just be aware of it, and maybe you just need to disable everything. You can't really deny being creator on the Rise. Not that I've heard. I don't think you can actually like tell them, hey, I don't want to be creator on the Rise. I think you just go up. I think it's like part of the deal of signing up for YouTube. I could be wrong. I can definitely say I've gotten a few brands reaching out to me, which is lovely. My channel definitely took that next step up. Anyway, that is about it as far as Creator on the Rise. That is my experience. I am so thankful to have gotten it. I just can't even like at first I felt like I was taking like leaps and bounds. And then when that happened, I felt like Jesus just said, we're gonna pick you up and run. All right, well, I hope I have answered all of your questions. If you have any other questions, leave them down in the comment box below. If you'd like to donate to my future studio, you can definitely do so. I'll leave that link down in the description box, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!